What is a bridge in Wing Chun? Well, a bridge generally refers to as a connection. That's what a bridge is. It's a connection between you and the other person. The goal of Wing Chun is to occupy the other person's center. So it is to get to that destination. Now, a bridge in Wing Chun generally refers to as the forearm because you're defending with your forearm as you're sliding and looking to attack with your hand. When you're working on the dummy, these represent the other person's energy. So energy pathways, they're not just arms, okay? So you're understanding energy. We think in Wing Chun as part of energy. A bridge refers to the ability to simultaneously wedge or deflect the energy pathway of the other person as you're simultaneously going in to your goal, which is your destination, their center line. So on the dummy, what you're doing, you're not crashing into things like that, because then you would be crashing into the bridge or crashing into their energy, and that does no good. Don't crash, deflect, slide. So sliding, again, is a very, very important thing. Slide your way, deflect your way into the opponent. Now you can do this, like I was saying, with one hand, or you can do it with two simultaneously, okay? So understanding what these guys are, this is not a tool to bang and crash into like you see so many people doing. If you're banging and crashing into it, you're not deflecting. This is an art of deflection, of simultaneous attack and defense. So understand that about these things. Every single time, your energy needs to go right into the center here, because that's the destination as you travel along the bridge to simultaneously attack and defend. We do benefit from having a bridge. When we can feel where they are, we can feel where their weapons are as we simultaneously attack and defend. We can be really, really efficient in how we get to them. So a bridge can help us a lot. And since we develop this awareness, this tactile awareness in our hands, where most martial artists just don't develop that same awareness, we can really use that to our advantage, because then we can feel and be aware of where they are. And that's why, that's why you can do blindfolded sparring and chi sao, because we already know where their center is when we can feel their arms. Now, at the same time, I have to also say the negativities of these things, because what can happen, and what often does happen in Wing Chun and to students, is they start to rely on that bridge, and then they start to chase their other person's arm, and they're led. They're led by the other person's arm, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to chase hands. You want to constantly remember where your goal is. Remember, the bridge is just a bridge to help us to get to our destination, which is to occupy the center. So don't get caught up in that. That helps us. Just like Bruce Lee said, don't focus on the finger, or you'll miss the heavenly glory. What he's talking about is missing the actual destination that we're going to. It's just a pointer. So it helps us get there, but you can't just chase that. I see a lot of students seek the link, and that's just because they're seeking the security of that. And yes, there's more security in it, but at the same time, prior to contact, prior to bridging, you want to seek the center. So that's why it says, if there is no bridge, create one. You're not chasing their hand when that concept comes and that maximum comes in to Wing Chun. What you're doing is you're going to their center. And by going to their center, that creates the bridge. So that's what that is referring to. So it's easy to get wrong. You want to keep these things in your mind and keep them focused, so that you don't get distracted and let fear control you. All right? All right. Thank you much.